Hey, good morning. Buenas dias, Saipan, Tinanlutatan Guahan. Okay. If you're ready to tuning in, let's just listen to some of the island music first while we're waiting for viewers to tune in. Let's see. Okay. Play with Namilia, but good morning. Alrighty. Let's do some music here. Alright. So, buenas dias. This is Chris Kaipat, my favorite one. Patalo si Fabian. No? So, good morning. Patalo si Fabian, gini dito sa Saipan. Patali Governor. Yeah, so let's just kind of like listen to Chris Kaipat, in the background music, and today is Wednesday, Saipan, August 24th, 2022, just about 6 a.m. and 6:11 a.m. in Saipan. So I think some of you guys in the mainland are listening again, tuning in. Good morning, Tony Taitano. Viva Tony. Yeah, I think you're kind of new to my, a lot of new viewers. Yeah, we're listening to the music actually right now, but I'm just kind of talking. I don't want to just sit here like. But I got Rocky and Nicholas. Thank you. Hey, Marcy. Hey, Viva Referral. Good morning, Marcy. Thank you, ma'am, for continuing, following my show. Thank you very much. But anyway, I love Chris Kaipat, and I see a lot of people are already tuning in. This is Marcy from Fabian in the Lakes of Fabian. We got Derek. Derek is regular. Yeah, I think so. But anyway, Patalo. Yeah, people are still tuning in. Patalo po si Governor. Yeah, we got an article here today at the Marianas Variety, and it's gonna catch my attention regarding the House Committee on the Governor's investigation. Let's stand by. People are still coming here. Tuning in. We got Matt. Thank you, Matt. Tony again. Yeah, Juliana. Wow, plenty new viewers to this match. I think most of the time in the morning, the time is very good to come on live video. I do this throughout the day, even if it's 100, it's okay. When you go to Pakin meeting, lucky if it's 20 people there. So, social media is very good. Okay, I think I'm gonna go ahead and start. I'm gonna pop that thing and mute it. Let's kind of like I'm reading the Marianas Variety News online, and I'm gonna kind of turn this camera around, and I'm gonna read the Marianas Variety News article at the same time. I'm gonna try and see if I can explain and maybe form my opinion based on what's happening, because that's what I do. Just kind of read it and what I think about it, and especially about this governor, because we are going to be, he's a candidate to be re-elected, and it's very concerning. All of you guys know that we are actually facing the most corrupted government. And who else to tell us the latest news? Yeah, this is the latest news is the continuing of following up regarding the governor's new subpoena. That's still an argument in court, and we have our new Senate candidate, Celina Babauta, is a chairwoman for the government, Judicial Governmental Operation, chairwoman, for that. So this is what I'm gonna try and read it out, and allow you guys to just kind of like be with me on this one. It's kind of a bit lengthy, but it's alright. Let me turn it around, and there we go. Yeah, this is the news online, and this is our new our strong, very intelligent, smart, very admirable man, a very impressive, woman, very strong. These are lady. There's Tina in the forefront, and the middle is Celina and Ed Prob. These are the people who are fighting corruption. This is no joke. People may think it's all political. If you think it's all political, then I think you're getting misinformed to all the truthness of what is going on in the CNMI. I'm following, and I've been following this long since before everything is starting with the impeachment, extending back to even before during the campaign of 2018, as far as even to the inauguration, after the inauguration, and on. That's okay. This is today. Good morning, Melvin, sir, Mr. Manuel, everybody. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and focus on the of amnesty. The news of today. This is the Marianas Variety, and this is today, and this is from Marianas Variety again. House Committee Governor disregard Constitution. Yeah, very straightforward. He disregarded, and he's our governor. By Emmanuel Iwenyo, 3 hours ago. Okay, so this is the chair of the JGO committee, cooperative committee, in Representative Celina Babauta. She's Celina Roberto Babauta. Yeah, I Fananyeste. I'm in support of this lady, man. She's very strong. Okay, speaks during a house session. Let's go ahead and read the newspaper. No, the governor. The House Judicial and Governmental Operation Committee on Thursday filed an appellate brief in the CNMI Supreme Court in support of Superior Court decision to dismiss Governor Rob Longuero's lawsuit against the Legislative Subpoena issue. So in a sense, the governor actually when the JGO Celina Babauta sued the governor, submit that he violated the subpoena, the governor reversed it and sued them back, and then the Superior Court dismissed that lawsuit. That was the legislative subpoena issued by the committee. So Torres lost that out because it was dismissed. The governor who has appealed, he appealed it again. The trial court's decision. He wasn't satisfied that it was dismissed of his lawsuit to the JGO. Said that the JGO subpoena commanding him to testify before the committee violate Commonwealth law. Right. Okay. In an email to the Variety, the JGO committee chairwoman, Celina Babauta again said after the JGO issue its subpoena, the governor decided that he would disregard the CNMI Constitution and ignore his legal obligation to appear. He sued the JGO rather than answer question under oath. Yeah, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to report to the JGO, and it's like, man, then who would he answer to? This guy, if he doesn't kind of cooperate, in this kind of investigation, violating the subpoena, from the JGO or from the legislature, he doesn't even care to even answer to the people. Yeah. Imagine that. I mean, I can even feel that because this guy actually with all the freedom of speech that I've exercised, advocating against all the corruption that he does, he just closed the door. Imagine you are a voter, you are a Afranestino. People out here, he pick and choose who he wants to meet, and he just don't care and disregarding regardless of the facts. Yeah, so imagine, is this the kind of governor that we want to continue to have and have him re-elected? No. Yeah, imagine that. He doesn't care. Okay, so moving right along. She said during the Senate impeachment trial that the governor had no problem. Yeah, file his notice to appear. He kind of he wants to go against the subpoena, but yet he cooperate with the Senate trial. After he was impeached by the lower house majority, imagine 15 versus what? 4 who did not impeach the governor. That's 4 senators. This Victor O'Cook, Jude, and Francisco and Carl. This is that 4. Vinny and who's to chicken out. Okay. See, Vinny was actually swiped off because he was probably pre-planned that let's make Vinny Sablon be the running mate for the governor, and that's a 1+ minus from the trial for the Senate trial for the impeachment of the governor. Yeah, Ustuk is to just all the way around height. Coward. That guy is freaking the most coward person I've ever. I used to look up to him for being in PSS. So it's so sad to think that such a person is a leader. What a crap. All right. So she said this is Celina. No. Moving right along, she said that the committee had absolute immunity from being sued when it was engaging in a legislative activity. The JGO argued that the committee itself possesses the very same immunity that the individual member possessed because the JGO investigation was a legitimate legislative activity that would immune from suit. The Superior Court agreed with the JGO. See, the Superior Court. Yeah, they agreed that the JGO committee and recently granted our motion to dismiss the governor's lawsuit. Yeah. So the what is pointing out here is that the JGO has every right to subpoena the governor. The governor sued him back, but the governor did not sue the. He was ready. No, he didn't have any problem with appearing before the Senate. However, they never publicly called him up. I don't remember that he was subpoenaed to go before the Senate trial because those are all rigged out. That I've been predicting everything that I just predict is basically what happened. Even to the fact that after the acquitted of the governor at the Senate trial, the kangaroo trial, they will meet at the what do you call that? A place where themselves they celebrate, Yeah, they celebrate right after rain, not even changing their clothes to disguise themselves. That was another day picture. So that was the evidence to that. Man, these people are just ensuring that the corruption are well what do you call that, coordinated. How do I say that? No word that they were all orchestrated. So they're making sure that it appears that they were very legitimate in doing the trial, but everything they just sufa become very the obvious that they're just being very negligent. The people are for me I think the people are insulted along the way to think that these people will conduct such a kangaroo trial, and yet they want to get away with it, and thinking that their what do you call that process to try the governor on their constitutional obligation is just, who cares, right? Yeah, they're basically it's an insult to the people. These leaders they probably don't intend, but they're just gonna we're just gonna do this because yeah, they're not gonna think otherwise. That we're doing the right thing because this is our rights as a senator. In a sense, it's an abuse of power. It's an abuse of power. Sad what's happening here in the CNMI. Moving right along, Representative Dono is running for Senator of Rhoda. Dono Manglonia. Oh my goodness, this guy, I'm so impressed. A young man who's making the Dono right over here. is the name of you all know Dono no Manglo niya. Man, he's an asset for the Rhoda people. He's a leader. Very impressive young man, and yet no, his heart is way into the Rota, no, people. That's I can attest to that. Who is also a member of JGO said at the heart of the matter, the JGO issued a lawful subpoena based on CNMI Constitution and CNMI statute. These people are guided by legal counsel at the legislature, and as well, probably as well as the governor, surrounded by lawyer. So they're all battling it out, about the subpoena, legal rights. He said the law of the other state, that's saying that federal jurisdiction supported the LGO position that the committee had every right to issue a legislative subpoena for the governor to answer questions related to his misuse of public funds. Yeah, this guy is just abusing it, even to the pagang, even to. That's a huge misuse of the public fund. The pagang itself, if you guys want to insult yourself, go ahead and believe that the pagang was supposed to be a promotional of tourism. Holy fuck. This is where the governor is so fucked, thinking that they're gonna take all his new tourist tribes, clan, if you say, the clan, and they are, oh my goodness, and the stupidity of this, they are documenting it down. They were documenting it down that they were, they used themselves like as if it was supposedly a Hollywood thing, that this is what's happening in Pagang as to how they're enjoying themselves, so that somehow how are they explaining that to millions of viewers? Yet I don't see any single one of them millionaire came and say, hey, I want to enjoy what you guys did. It was all staged out, that that the Dear Me for Dinner was supposedly the person to document the governor's elaborate vacation. This is probably, in my opinion, they're gonna document that this governor is the king of the island, to go out there with his family and just abuse the $59,000 plus. Imagine, that's the minimum, 59,800 or 900. Yeah, might as well round it up to 60,000 for simplicity. That they kind of like again, all of this was orchestrated. That the government owes the Marianas Visitors Bureau the money from the tourism, the room charges. I don't know, the taxes. I don't know, there's like somehow all the hotels that has the room, there's certain amount of those revenues that would be owed to the Marianas Visitors Bureau, for their continual promotion of tourism and so forth. But yet it was in the middle of the pandemic, and usually when the government is have obligation, even to the land compensation, there's many government obligation, especially land compensation. But yet this governor or medical malpractice and so forth, other legal obligation. But the governor says hey, pay. Instead of saying upon availability of fund, he pressured the issue to ensure that Dave takes that money, that $59,800, and direct deposit it to the Marianas Visitors Bureau. And even the director of Marianas Visitors Bureau, the ICOPO lady, that have expressed like things are just happening before. Of course, it's just a young lady that the governor can just move. Yeah, I'll take care of everything. Yeah. So the governor decided to divert again the money right there, what he deposited in the Marianas Bureau, masterminding this whole vacation back to. Yeah, I'm swaying away from this, but this is the character of this governor. Yeah, so I apologize, and let's go back. Yeah, so that's a government. I mean, abuse of funds. That's one example. More and more and more. But that I so remember this incident that was happening. blah blah, Fabian. Shut the hell up. We got Tell my name is Good Morning Man, Gil Borja, Uncle Gil. Yeah, Josephine Ferran. Yeah, Biba, Josephine. For Vince, Diego, Biba. That's my man. Yeah. All right. So according to the JJO, there are three new co-equal branches of government. The three branches of government: the executive, legislative, and judicial. The governor has the audacity, yeah. So to ask the one branch of the CNMI government, the judiciary, to allow him to ignore the CNMI. That's when he says when he's suing the JJO, law that provide for our legislature to perform our constitutional duty to check and balance the executive branch. The executive branch cannot continue to flout the rules of law. That's the governor thinks he's freaking above the law. Yeah, that's why I said people. No, this governor wants to think he's above the law. That's the reason why he's surrounded with new lawyers. He's even costing us the taxpayers lawyer, and just not just that. No, his brothers are lawyers. He got friends. He got his own new lawyer at the governor's office. We got Viola. We got Anthony August. He's surrounded. So this governor thinks that he's so young kind of like Innocentia, if you know someone Innocentia tabi. He's still trying to a lot of things like the wife, whereas the spouse first and second, the first lady, second lady, debate. Like, can you fucking imagine this kind of mentality? Let that sink in for a little bit so that at least we can move on to read this new shit. Because here I am. The reason why I do this stuff to pound on characters, his moral character or his evil character, whatever character this governor is insane. That if in case all you guys all lost your mind and this governor didn't win, you might as well turn around and fuck your own self, because you just did. Not just fuck your own self, he's gonna fuck all of you guys. Everyone. I am not gonna be the one to get fucked, because I know this governor is gonna be, I mean, if you think this governor is corrupted, no. Yeah, we should make a formula, like the atomic bomb formula. Like the atomic bomb formula. Albert Einstein to create what kind of new corruption that would be equivalent to the atomic bomb, to just annihilate it, all of us here on this island with this corruption. Yeah, and that's very straightforward, honest to God. I'm not trying to be very dramatic here, but it is gonna be what it is. If the governor is going through a lot, he's going through all kinds of shit. And if all of these legal counsel surrounding the governor prevail on this kind of mess, we just created a monster. Godzilla, you be like, holy fuck. He will just fucking destroy everybody in its path, because he conquered something that corruption had a lot to offer him. Yeah, that's why a lot of the judges recuse themselves, because we're living on a little island that everybody knows each other in one way, shape, or form, or in any way, in any direction. The whole entire island judge. Imagine us community are getting kicked ass by these judges, but yet when it comes to the governor, even the judge have to recuse themselves. They make it sound like they're recusing themselves for whatever good reason, but hey, one way or another, they submit themselves probably to some form of favors and some form of interaction with this governor. That's his way of yeah, that's his way. Yeah. The entire island is just corrupted. So back to the news. We're almost done. Thank you very much. Yeah. Okay, so we're all right. So Babauta said her committee is looking forward to the oral argument, I guess, in court against 27, 2022, and to putting this matter to rest once and for all. I guess they're gonna hear the appeal of the governor. As for the governor's assertion that he is immune from the committee subpoena, she added, he will have the opportunity to argue this point on his pending criminal trial before the Commonwealth Superior Court, contempt of what is that? Contempt of the legislature. Yeah, so he will go before the court. Yeah, to argue that why so. Again, people, let's be mindful of the corruption that is really happening in Saipan. If we just screaming at corruption nonsense, nonsense, with a lot of things that is happening, people, it's very obvious, very obvious. It's I don't know. No, you need, if you just then you must be uninformed or basically ignorant of what's happening in your community, and that's why that might just work for the governor in his favor. So, but I think I'm almost confident that a lot of you guys are getting closer to the election, November 8th. Some people still say, is it this year? Oh, okay. I got you. You're in the dark, You're in the dark with this kind of issue. Not everybody is, political oriented. I myself been following this, advocating for the people, and it's just not just in the election, but also a lot of issues like medical referral is mainly a lot of issue that is happening. Yeah. Medical referrals, you see, the road infrastructure, anything that will affect the people. Yeah, and I'm on the lookout for just kind of any issue in our community and addressing it along the way. Yeah. But other than that, good morning again. I'm gonna go and buy my hard copy newspaper and go from there. I don't know, I got a couple of them. Sometimes I just keep blah blah. There's so much issue in our community that kind of concerning me. We need leaders. Like I said, we have again Rough Torres and Vinny Sablon under the Republican Party. We got Arnu and Apatang, and we got Tina and Leila Staffler, Tina Sablon and Leila Staffler, for the Democratic Party. From time to time the Marianas Variety kind of toss out a survey, and everybody morale either goes down or boost up their morale. I don't pay attention to that because you're gonna know whether that was based on 50 numbers out of 18,000 voters. Yeah, 50 went in there and check mark, and everybody panic like, see, oh, now 5, we're gonna win. But I sense they're gonna be a good perfect storm as to all the silent voters that I go to the left, to the right, forward, and it just people says in the legislature, I'm a Republican. Yeah, they're very resentful for what is happening. What is happening right now, like I said earlier, we can all scream corruption as a community, but when FBI start regardless of your opinion about the FBI, they're smelling the judicial branch, the of an amnesty. Judges have to sign certain of an amnesty, like a search warrant, stuff like that. to even follow through what they're looking for. And that's happening. The JGO conduct an Open Government Act and find a lot of public funds that are misused, misuse of public funds. And I'm just here sitting around just listening, seeing, and just basically coming on live video and just kind of reiterating, repeating the same thing what a regular citizen would do. If you're so involved in what's going on in the community, you will be able to. That's why when I'm talking so fast, this show is basically for people who are following me, because some of the words I have nothing to hide, or I've done nothing wrong. If you don't understand what the hell is in the list is saying, I'm recapping a lot of the stuff. For example, 25% that the governor choke the retirees, then they come up with a pension, then he act like as if he's so sad, sad, I feel so bad. What an actor, this governor, jackass. But okay. So anyway, let's cut this short, because I can go in a different direction about all the last 4 years of this governor. I'm hitting the character of the governor, and the character of Arno, my primo, double. I can call him primo or uncle. I can pick and choose in a day, depends. But I'm not for a lot of this island. Honest to God, there's just no way to break it. There's just no way, no matter how like corrupted wala niya dispensa. Corrupted si governor, wala niya alay panilu. Panilu, or no primo, or it's gonna stay there. And sometimes I feel like I'm offending my own people, our people, Chamor Kalinian, and mixture of everyone. That and I hate to say, and I'm insulting it, but I think it's kind of a constructive insult. If you wanna put it that way, that the only way we can battle corruption and prevail on winning corruption is the outsiders voters. They can see clear. They can see the corruption is happening just everywhere I go. The outsiders. Hey, Mr. Lesio, it's like, do you vote? No, but but some of them, they do vote, the Filipino, Korean, and Chinese, that are U.S. citizens, and they probably mingle, so they can see, and it affects them. Even the people that are not voting here, hey, Mr. Lesio, keep on. I'm supporting what you're saying, and I see they're putting gas and they're just feeling the pressure of corruption. My friend, I'm voting like that. These are just sharing with you guys on when I move about in our community, that people just about had it. So I can't make. I have some auntie that I just they're just, the minute I sit down and I start have an honesty, she doesn't want to hear. She's in denial. That's what's called in denial. Yeah, put it like baby discounts, boy. So just they'll ask questions. After they matatan mo then when you start telling them the real story, like you can't handle that truth. You can't handle the truth, and it's true, people. Let's just be straightforward in all of us. Us islanders here on this island. This is all my what I gathered since who we are here on this island. I was born here in Saipan, 1961. All the way to when I was 17, I moved on to the mainland and came back in 1992 after serving, going to college, finished military, surf, and then came back home and surf again. But it's been 30 years on this island, and what I think about all of us as a one small island community living together it's gonna get a more and more melting pot here on this island, whether we like it or not. A lot of us may perceive the government as it belongs to Chamorro and Carina. It started off, that our NMDs, are defined, based on when we become a commonwealth. And it seems like, I think, and I'm going in a lot of direction from just what I'm thinking. The Supreme Court Justice who passed away, Raymond Villa Gomez. Man, I got one of the Castro family shared with me his write-up about what he sees about this whole thing about our island. And it's just basically in going in that direction. We started off with Chamorro and Carolinian. We have our flag, the U.S. flag, merged together with a covenant, and we move on. And now we have a government of the Commonwealth of the Northern Marianas Island. The Commonwealth of the Northern Marianas Island is basically the ancestry, the indigenous Chamorro, and then the Carolinian, came on, merging together. We have one beautiful flag, and we have a government of the Commonwealth of Northern Marianas Island, but it never said that this government is a Chamorro government or Carolinian government. It's a Commonwealth of Northern Marianas Island, and we're, as much as we like to make sure that the Chamorro blood or Carolinian blood are so intact to continue, and what benefits our island. It's a people's government. Who are the people? Everybody that lives here, whether you're a U.S. citizen or not, or this and that, one way or another, you're paying tax. Everybody is just one community. That's my understanding. So look at our own government and our own people. They're more corrupted than one example, and I'll hit you hard on this. Ed Probe has no blood of any Carolinian or Chamorro. Ed Probe is a Filipino American. This guy, I fucking admire this guy more than some of the list of corrupted senators and we're gonna call and legislature and the governor for that matter. They are so freaking corrupted. Let's not brag about why Chamorro and Carolinian shall be, yeah. As much as we all hope, because it's always hope, that our leaders are basically taking care of us. I said it to Arnu in the leadership palace. Prim, the enemies within us, right there in his face. He says, "Hanggan lai primo, hanggan. Itaha mo nalalamin my side." That enemy within us is that enemy that is mo nalalamin my side. Itaha. We are the one who are injuring our own self. Yeah. So let that sink in. Think about that. This is what's happening here on this island. Yeah. So as much as I hate, I rather have fucking 28 probe, 20 Tina, 20 Celina, 20, and even the senators. Regardless of nationality, ethnicity, what. We need to protect our own government. On the other side of the fence, we can promote our culture, tradition, everything, language, you name it, with also establishing either law or anything that Ed Pro was fighting against Article abolishing Article 12. He's against abolishing Article 12. He's making sure that regardless. Yeah, sometimes we just come up with excuses like, oh, but the wife is, the wife will, but he can get divorced too. But in the case like that, they can, they can all separate and go their own way, and then Ed Pro will be left out in nothing, as based on, and they have to sell their asset to ensure that Ed Pro can benefit from the liquidation of those assets, but he cannot own the land. Yeah. But he's still fighting on, to help those people who are very much against the abolition of Article 12, which is in fact Jude is the one that wants to kill that. And after my stormy hammering him, yeah, I play a big part on that, hammering his jackass, making the whole fucking Tinan people, almost crying out, the whole freaking auditorium, or lining up of people from, freaking Carl's, mom, and all this, everybody, Carl, neighbor, and the whole 9 year of the community, except the fucking jackass, mayor, wants to pretend, he's neutral, but yet he's kind of a part of that, bullshit. Then the governor came out and pretend also that he's somehow not in support of it, but yet he can tell this jackass, hey, fucking fuck off with that article stuff, put it on the shelf. But they just keep playing it along and distracting the whole issue during the pandemic of all their bullshit, corruption. Yeah, a lot of distraction and other shit. But anyway, the guys can go on. Shut up and let it shoot. But anyway, I'm a guy that somehow speaks out loud, and I don't give a fuck about anybody. You got to be in that position. If you think I'm hurting your feeling, can you pay me, please, so I can pretend I feel bad? But in this island, when I'm talking to people, I'm already mindful that I could be fucking talking to a person who in fact the brother of or the cousin or what. I'm ready. Yeah, I'm not gonna say oops. That's been such a yeah. No, I have to. Yeah, actually I was saying no. If I'm talking about a person of that I'm saying you're corrupt, that person is corrupted, and it just happened that he's your cousin, please send a message, because this is not top secret discussion. This is like transparent that I'm just sharing with you. Other than that, I'm gonna be on live video. So if it insulted them, I fuck off then. If it insulted you, either you agree with me or not. If you're not, this is my opinion, and basically it just ends there. And you can tell them. As a matter of fact, I encourage people to go tell them. If it's your cousin, your uncle, or what, go ask them question. Why in the fuck is in the legislature telling me that you're corrupted uncle or auntie or whoever you are? And when I'm screaming out about leadership, they know who they are. I know some of the people that are very dearly close to me in the leadership. They know. They know who fits the shoes on who I'm screaming about. And I can start naming them. Lipon, Enjoy them upon, or these people are just not in my taste. They got your Flores, and Roy Adda. These people can just fucking evaporate, disappear, for their in support of the governors continue. They see it, they can, but they want to flow with that raft of security, while everybody is on this big huge Titanic sinking. Yeah, but they can all fucking sink in November. This is where the doomsday, the judgment day for everybody, and I hope that people are very in tune as to what is freaking happening. I don't want to waste my fucking time thinking otherwise. Shut up, you just too much. No. Yeah, I can say to myself, I'm very mindful, I'm very open-minded. My observation and thinking is basically intact. My opinion is all mine. Feel free to disagree. Yeah, I will not argue with you. I will not challenge you. I will not ask you anything more than just make your own posting somewhere. Yeah, the freedom of speech is right here. I leave it up to the Facebook. I leave it up to the Facebook to Franesti screen me or what I'm doing inappropriate and what is appropriate. All the audience here could be freaking 2 years old laughing at me because the way I laugh or what. I've heard all of it. So other than that, people, kind of the single solitaire, you call it, person that is operating pretty much on my own. That's basically it. Hey, buenas, Julie. Julie, we got Rodney, we got yeah, everyone. Thank you again. How many times I've said thank you to you, Maase? I can't. Sometimes it's just on and on. I can't wait to November 8th and get the tabulation, and let's get this new new judgment day finished, and let's continue on the next chapter as to what's gonna happen next in our life in the CNMI. And let me tell you guys, a lot of you guys I really admire. Nobody can. I would defend all of you guys in the mainland to think otherwise. That if anybody says, shut up over there, what do you know? We're just yeah, thumbs up, Tony. Right on, tighten over. I'm with you, Tony. Viva Tony, right there. Yeah, Ed Probst all the way, man. I don't know, that guy fights. Yeah. Viva Ed, Precinct 1. Yeah. Yeah, so see what happened when again, I'm gonna be following anyone that wins on this. The freaking corrupted governor. I will still, I will not give up. If Arnu or more of it, I'm for Tina and Leila. I'm for Tina and Leila. Honest to God, I so trusted them. It's just basically straightforward, trusted leadership. There's just no way around it. They have not it's time for change. They have not being in a position where we can criticize them that they have failed. This is for me a new hope for everybody to start beginning instead of question mark now. How would Arno be like? What would Arno know? Is he gonna follow through his offer, knowing the fact that I was reading the newspaper, and what catches my attention, not about fairness or whatever it is, and even with that, why now? And especially the biggest word here, because of the biggest corruption that this administration that he has been a part of, and he's been in the arena of political arena. Primo, yeah, this is what catches my attention on your word of statement in your birthday. Transparency. Primo, the word silence, the code of silence. Silence is the friends of corruption. They both love each other. That's exactly, and I've been mentioning this. Anybody that hit back on the governor is a part of those that has festered or have hold on to the corruption because of silence until somebody poke your ribs. Pow! Fuck the governor, he did this, he did that, he did this, I'm gonna fuck that governor, but even that, even right now, look at what happened, now we just found out that the governor had somehow instructed Joe Mafnas to approve or to work with the brothers of the governor, not for some kind of a contracts, for some kind of a custom device. What was that? Yeah, go for broke, John. Go for broke. Yeah, man. Okay, so before closing, again, number 5 already. The governor is busy buying a vote. Busy. He cannot defend himself, or at least promote himself as to know who he is, but corrupted governor. So instead, he has to use his wealth of what he had acquired through many. Let's say, for example, if we voted you to be a governor, that is a very powerful title to negotiate with investors and stuff like that. You using that title to become a negotiator, to sign things, even to contractors, to you name it, and that allows you that either you're just gonna earn $120,000 and basically, and you represent the people, or fuck the 120. There's to invest under the table, $750,000. Ay, ay, ay. Sometimes I pee my pants. I pee, I. Fucking man, you know, these people, man, are so corrupted. They just bend and fucking bring this piece of building here, no. I think they misunderestimate the Chinese, no. They're gonna bite them back. That who these Chinese are, they're gonna fight you back. Yeah. They are more exposed to know what they can do more than you know. Yeah. That's why public governor is like, I need five protectors on their own taxpayers' money because no, it's costing the taxpayers to protect him from, I don't know what the fuck you're doing, governor. That you're so scared. Are you scared of your people, or you're scared of? Yeah, more likely it's outsiders. Yeah. You don't want me. You're blocking me, but at the same time, I came and to the airport. Hey, governor. Can you tell Vicky to Benavente to release all the pua? They're busy. What the fuck? That's irrelevant, governor. What does that have to do with the question? No, just tell Vicky. No. This 19,000 fraudulent. Like what the hell, governor? That has nothing to do with me telling you either yes or no. Grand idiot. Grand idiot, governor. Oh my goodness. I shook his hand first, and then most of the time that I know within the proximity of the governor, very close. No, it's not. No, I think either the security guard are snoring. That's why. Fuck you guys! They penetrated me again, and not that kind. Penetrate the perimeter of now he embarrassed me. Yeah, when then again, the governor is not embarrassed. He knows he's a fuck up, corrupted governor. Yeah, we can look at it in many perspectives. No, hey Manny, I don't know Uncle Manny. Is that Manny or is he? Yeah, no, yeah, Uncle Manny. Yeah. So anyway, man. So he's buying. He's nominating boards and promoting everything. He's using his money to campaign, making sure he's securing vote. Arno is more of pleading, families and connections and just collecting, promising, making sure that when we win, all of you guys supporters that are just as corrupted from previous administration, now you can get away with me with that. Governor, not so much guys are like, come over here. Yeah, because they're not approving the governor is only approving all his his very selective specific cronies, but he removed some of the cronies too, and it's ending up in Arnold. So, okay, stay with me. I know governor rejected you, and so I can cater your needs. Not that corruption, but this side of the fence. We can create our own team to kind of simulate the same, but more in a subtle way and Canada's posture, boys. Athena and Lela don't operate in that. They just continue fighting the corruption even after that. They're too busy trying to promote themselves to see what we're doing. We're transparent, we're this and that, and we're gonna fight, and everything is this and that. Like they're just too busy. They don't really focus on yeah. This is the rights. This is the rights of the people. This is why we fix the problem. This is what we're doing. This is about the. They're just moving on. Yeah, they go out there, house to house visit, and I feel that I hope people are listening. And I think sometimes they're behind because they're busy doing a lot of. They cannot afford. These people cannot afford. Tina, Sablon, and Layla are the ordinary people like all of us. They know the hardship. They know what's going on. Layla is an educator. And I'm always mindful again that people may criticize everybody, and to include Tina and Leila, and they are just gonna be the same. That's their excuses. People will say, oh, I might as well vote no Arno or vote for Rob because Tina would be the same. Or maybe they have a personal issue like no, the medical referral. Sometimes people, when I listen to them, it's more personal, more than what in general was decided that it affect everybody. Yeah. That's what's happening here, Saipan. Sometimes it's when I listen to people and they like to discourage me who certain person is. Let's say for example Tina, they'll just come up with a personal, but they don't say no. Oh no, that wait, did you know about Tina's decision will affect everybody? No, it's just me, and I just listen and hey, what can I say? I'm not gonna, like I say, I'm not gonna argue for people's personal because the right to vote is basically on you. It's all on you. Yeah. Diego Cabrera, good morning, sir. What else? So Tina is more on a fast track on fighting corruption, transparency, accountability. That's what kind of leader I want. Yeah. No, it's not all about blood. It's all about what will benefit the entire community more than myself. Yeah. That's very important. If you're listening to me and you're agreeing with a lot of the stuff about my advocacy against corruption, this is as far as we have several people that are there just want to and have been speaking out. Yeah. Other than the leaders, we got Ambrose Bennett. We may disagree with the guy, but hey, he makes sense on a lot of stuff. I listen. Joe, he points out a lot of the balonies. We got one of the municipal council candidate, Celina Schneider. To some, they see her as very a person fighting for indigenous rights. I admire that, so I listen, and I have my own brain to even filter out what I agree, what I disagree, and it goes from there. Yeah, we can all agree to disagree, but in this show, we can do the same thing, but fuck around with this issue when you're gonna harass me on this show. Let the Facebook again decide about my show more than people me Franeste blocking you out. June Kamatsu, good morning, sir. Adios. This is Maase again. Sorry, June. I've said it already 7 times to get off. I know everybody's just probably enjoying the, my thoughts. Biba, Tina and Leila for Governor and Lieutenant Governor 2022 November, and I just stop from there. Because I so believe in time for change and trusted leadership. Adios. Thank you very much.